But they're dying to close this series out right here and now. The last thing they want is to lose the momentum and go into a do-or-die game 3. That's a lot of pressure.
Sometimes it feels like every game in a 3-game series is do or die. First pitch coming your way next. All right, first pitch coming up. And towing the slab in this one, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. What should we keep an eye on here?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Luis Arraez stands in. He was late there, strike one.
0-1.
Swing and a foul out of play. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Well, that's pretty much the dream two-strike curveball if you're the pitcher. Hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
Check swing, and he went. And that is strike two.
He's dealing with a great two-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and the defense comes away with nothing. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. This one popped up. He's got it, and there's two away. Take a look at the lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for him. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Swing and a miss. 0-2. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early,
he takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So one hit is all they get. On to the bottom of the first. No score after a half inning. Back here at PNC Park, and starting in this one, Jesus Luzardo.
He's a dominant pitcher, but he can get a little too relaxed second and third time through the order and miss his spots. That's where we see him get touched up. If he maintains the same intensity that he has in the first inning and the second inning, I think we'll see him hand the ball over to his closer.
And now the right fielder, number 10. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
No ball.
Luzardo, 27 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Swing and a miss. No balls, two strikes.
Well, coming off of a blowout loss in the previous game, this lineup can't try to do too much. They've just got to stay within themselves, take each pitch, each at bat, one by one, and try to push runs across as often as possible.
Got him swinging.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
At the plate, number 23. That clips the zone. It's 0-1. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
No, 2 strikes.
That one missed. 1 out, base is empty. That's down and in. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, you got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
That misses, and the count 1-2.
I think he wanted that call on the upper part of the zone, but just didn't get it. Now he's just trying to get a better feel for how much it missed, so he can adjust his sights just a little bit.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. We played an inning, no score. Wild Card Series Game 2. Now the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. Yamamoto back to work. There's a swing and a miss. Gotta love the intensity of postseason baseball. Players on both sides at such a high level of emotion. Everything is amplified. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
Talk about that intensity, Boo. It comes out of everybody. Think about celebrations by players like Carlos Correa, Jose Bautista, Kirk Gibson. Just iconic moments.
Got him. And 1 out now.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Moving back for this one. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Ball.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
That one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. On the ground to the left. And foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the third baseman, number 55. And that one fouled off. Foul ball there. To the right side. Fires over to first. One up, one down. And now the first baseman. And that's down and away. So 2 balls and no strikes. Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game. The pitchers going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part of the strike zone.
One down, base is empty. That one finds the zone, and the count's full. Line drive, base hit, and that's going to get into the corner. So a man aboard now with one away. Yamada, the next to hit. Tapped back up the middle. Finds its way through, base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Just find a hole, right? That's the name of the game as a hitter, and obviously there are better ways to do it than a scribber through the infield, but sometimes you get lucky just putting it in play. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Makes the grab, 2 down.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
And here's the rookie catcher. That one close, ruled a ball. 1-0. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Here in game 2 of the wild card series. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. And there's a ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
The 2-2 on the way. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Second inning here, no score. Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. And a swing and a miss. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the third inning. Here's the left fielder, Jackson Chourio. And a big swing and a miss. Chourio went deep in his most recent game. Tap foul at the plate. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. On to first. Throws sails on him, and it takes off down the line. Here's Andres Jimenez. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
And that one is lifted in the air, drifts towards it. And there's one down. So digging in, Luis Arias. 0 for 1 so far. And there's a foul ball. Chorio, the base runner at first with one out. Clips the corner. 0-2 now.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and they don't get the out. Two on, one out. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. And fouled off.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
The 0-1. Little chopper rolls foul. Runners at first and second with one gone. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. To short, could be 2. There's one, and that's 2.
Got the batter to hit it exactly where he wanted. That textbook 6-4-3 double play gets out of the jam.
Bottom of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Seiya Suzuki. Outside with a breaking ball.
Well, here's a fun fact for you, Boog. Suzuki is the first Japanese-born player to homer in 3 consecutive plate appearances in the majors. Feel free to use that note in your next Cubs broadcast, buddy.
And he handles it himself for the out. So the batting order turns over. Now it's the right fielder. And a foul ball. Still tied at 0. Last of the 3rd. Right through there for a strike.
0-2.
That one is absolutely belted. Bangs off the wall. Around first, heading for 2. Round second, digging for 3rd. The relay throw. He's safe, and that's a triple off the wall.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch. to drive and just stay through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
And now, number 23. This to third. Throws across the diamond, and that's an out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. First pitch misses. 2 outs and a runner at third. Here in the last half of the third. Swing and a high fly ball right field. And Acuna able to make the grab. Back here in Pittsburgh, and here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Acuna measures 6 feet even, 205 pounds. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Swings through that one.
Ooh, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
The pitch. Fastball is outside.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Finished him off by blowing it by him up high, but they did a really nice job of setting that pitch up. The plan of attack early on was to keep everything down around the knees, so that was a good call to change his eye level and run it by him for the K.
Santander down the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that.
And that quickly 2 away.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And first offering is fouled off. He swings and fouls one off. 2 outs. Fights it off. He'll see another. Next pitch way upstairs. Swing and a miss. Yamamoto with the strikeout. On to the bottom of the 4th now. Still with no score. Bottom of the 4th, and now number 55. Liner caught at second.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
Number 25 in the box now. No balls and a strike. Strike 2.
0-2.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swings and misses. Struck him.
came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Now it's the shortstop, Yamada. Yeah, that's fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in game 2 of the wild card series. A changeup missing. Ball 1. On the ground to third. Whips it to first.
He's out.
And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. So they make short work of him there. We're headed to the 5th. No score. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Yamamoto back to work. And that one hammered. Suzuki going back on it. This one's going to carry, and it's gone. A soaring shot to center. It's 1-0. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
So up next, Wilyer Abreu. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. So digging in, Jackson Chourio reached on a drop, 3rd strike his first time. Line drive, and it goes just foul. One down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss there.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Out on the drop, 3rd strike, 2 gone.
Well, when you swing through that one breaking ball that puts you up against the ropes with 2 strikes, you think he's either going to double up or try to blow a fastball by you with the next pitch. And right there, he snapped off another curve. It was the same result as the pitch before.
And first offering is fouled off. That one almost got him.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Two down, nobody on. Fights that one away, still 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 1-0. This is the National League Wild Card Series on the show. Wild Card Series Game 2. Here's the second baseman, number 2. Swings through that one for strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Ground ball right side. It squirts through. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Now at the plate, number 5.
Ball.
In the dirt.
1 ball. No strike.
Safe. He beats it. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Right through there for a strike. Tying run in scoring position. Last half of inning number 5. On the ground. Jimenez tosses to first out, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. And now the center fielder, Seiya Suzuki. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Altuve throws to first in time. 2 away. And now the right fielder, 1 for 2.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Runner from third comes across, and it's an RBI single. We're tied at 1. Now the number 2 hitter. That's in there, and it's 0-1.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Jimenez throw to first. That ends the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. All even now at 1-1. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Luis Arias. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Go ahead run on base. Now it's going to be Ronald Acuna Jr. Swings through that.
No ball. 1 strike.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Anthony Santander at the plate. Fouled off. He was late.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
That one inside, look out.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in a 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Oh, behind the back to first, not in time. Great. Here's some real power at the plate. Eugenio Suarez, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one, you tip your cap.
Activity in the bullpen. Roki Sasaki appears to be getting loose. Maeda also getting ready. 2 on, 2 outs. Squirts away a little bit. Nice job behind the plate there. The next offering misses, and it's 2-2. With the go-ahead run at third, here in Game 2 of the Wild Card Series.
Full count.
Salvador Perez in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And we're back. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. And next will be the cleanup hitter. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a foul straight back. One down, base is empty. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
2 balls. 2 strikes.
Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. And they grab the lead. It's 2-1.
He just sent a jolt of electricity into this stadium with that swing.
So 1 out, nobody on. And now the first baseman. So Bob Melvin out of the... Now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen, Edward Bizardo.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Base hit center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Yamada. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
0-1.
That one catches the zone, and the count is 0-2.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
In the dirt. Man at first, one away. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Some high cheese for strike 3. Now it's the second baseman. That one ripped. Chourio ranging back. And the inning is over. One scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Kenta Maeda.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Perez goes after that one for strike 1. And a big swing and a miss.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off, see if you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Late with the swing there.
I think he was sitting off speed there. Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
Swing and a miss, splitter in the dirt. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Hauls it in to end the inning. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. In there at the knees, strike 1.
Well, with both starters out of the game, this quickly becomes a bullpen game, and this is something we see more and more in the game today, especially in the postseason.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Here's the center fielder, Seiya Suzuki. He's grounded out a couple of times. Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, didn't go. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. On the corner for a strike. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Everything came together for him. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And now it's going to be number 10.
No.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. Bizzardo, a 6-foot righty. He features a slider, a sinker, a four-seamer, and occasionally works in a splitter. There goes the runner. Pitch misses. Throw, tag, out. What a throw by Salvador Perez.
Man, I see him trying to be aggressive right there late in this ball game, trying to add on to that lead. You know, I really like the thought, but it just didn't work out that time. Nice job by the defense right there to keep things right where they are in terms of the score.
And they'll do it again. 2 outs. And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Roki Sasaki.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Kamala Tyler, the closer, is getting loose. Tomioka also throwing. Liner, and this could be trouble. Jimenez around second, on his way to third. The relay in there safely.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
So the tying run in scoring position now. And here's the first baseman, Luis Arias. And that is out of play.
Don't be surprised, a ball on the ground to the corners, that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
The 0-1. And that one fouled off. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. On the ground right side, and that chance handled in plenty of time to first out in the top of the 8th.
So important to really lock in on an at bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
So up next, Jose Altuve. There's a splitter in the dirt, swing and a miss.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
In the air to left center. Brings it in, and there's 2 down. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
There's a strike.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
And ball 1. Hard on the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But they're able to even it up here in the late innings. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. We are tied 2-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the left fielder, number 23. Pizzardo back to work. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Just
outside,
missed.
Ball 2.
That one missed.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
On the ground to short. Now the throw to first on the run. And they get the out.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
So now the DH spot, Shohei Ohtani. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. That one down the line. Fair ball. Here comes the throw, and he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Good piece of hitting going the other way with that pitch to beat the shift. You know, not a lot of guys are willing to do that.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Edward Bizardo. The hard throwing righty out of Venezuela, Brustar Graterol, will take over. Fought off foul. In the air, left field, down the line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. That's down and in. A slider missed.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Man at second. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Triple digits on that last pitch.
Big strikeout there as he works to strand that go-ahead run at second base, but job's not done yet. Got to get that last out before you can exhale and get back into the dugout. It's kind of tough to do with this home crowd applying so much pressure.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position, and now the first baseman fouled off down the right side. 2 down, go-ahead run in scoring position. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Ground ball up the middle. And that one handled. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
So digging in, Yamada. Swinging a foul out of play. The shortstop takes the ball.
Lots of anxious fans in the ballpark right now. You can feel it.
Swing and a miss.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing play.
Good job to fight that one off.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Lifted in the air, right field. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. And that is the third out of the inning. It's the ninth, and we are tied. Back here at PNC Park, new inning getting started. And now the DH, Anthony Santander. That misses the zone, and that is ball one. Strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And fouled off.
Two.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. That one just misses.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, he had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And a swing and a miss. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Now here is Eugenio Suarez. Swing and a miss as he was late.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Not close with that one, and it's 1-2.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and he's gone for the 4th time tonight.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Digging in, Salvador Perez. Late on that fastball.
1 strike.
Next offering is foul back. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the late stages of game 2. Fastball is outside. Struck him out swinging. And he strikes out. Back here in Pittsburgh, bottom of the 9th. Here's the second baseman, number 2. First pitch. Just misses. Just missed. That one a little bit high, and that's ball 3. Tap foul at the plate. Roll fires. Popped up. And there's one down. And here's the catcher. And that drops in for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in game 2 of the wild card series. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Has room, and he makes the catch. Seiya Suzuki getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. That's in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Next offering is foul back. Foul ball still 0-2. Trying to send this to extra innings. Hit on the ground to the right side. Altuve handles it on the run, sends it over to first. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
You know, 2-out errors are kind of like 2-out walks, and sometimes even worse. You know, you think you're out of the inning, but all of a sudden you get another out to get, and the offense has a great opportunity they're looking to take advantage of and make you pay for.
Now it's the right fielder. Yeah, that's fouled off. Next pitch is outside. 2 outs, but the winning run is at first. Hard hit left side. They get the force. That's the 3rd out, and we're headed to extras. So they can't come up with the winning run, and that means we'll have to go a little longer here tonight to find a winner. And we're back on to extra innings. And now the center fielder, Wilyer Abreu. gets him to chase after that one.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And he can't come up with it. Still fires to first, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Go ahead run on base. Stepping in, Jackson Chourio. What a stop. There's one. Back to first, and that is a double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there, completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Now a chance for Andres Jimenez. The shortstop takes the ball.
1 ball, no strike.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Jose Buto on the pitch out of the pen here.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Number 23 in the box now. Takes strike one. Smoked on the ground a second. Tosses to first. And here in the 10th, the leadoff man is out. Next is the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
He's really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
They go with the intentional walk, so he's on first with 2 out.
These fans don't like to see that because they showed up to watch him swing the bat, but this team does not want to let him beat him.
And here's the first baseman. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Two outs. And a breaking ball misses outside. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball two.
That's one you always want as a pitcher. Down at the knees, and it looked to me like he's barking. That's a strike. Doesn't change the call, but sometimes it helps to let that frustration out a little bit.
Ripped on a line. Squeezes it, and that will end the inning. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Kamala Tyler. And now the first baseman, Luis Arias. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And a quick out, number one. So up next, Jose Altuve.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And strike two.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. The outfield playing into pull with the center fielder positioned in that left center field gap. And there's the strike.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Swing from Acuna. Big drive. Deep left field. That one's carrying. Going. Gone. And that should quiet this home crowd. His second homer this series. And just like that, they're out front. It's 3-2. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. There he got a splitter that he was able to handle, allowed that pitch to travel a little bit deeper, and when it was time to commit, his hands exploded through the zone.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Anthony Santander. 0 for 4 with 3 ground outs and a strikeout. They say you win.
No ball.
2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the late stages of game 2. Outside low, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering misses down and away.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Shoots a line drive single into right center. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
It's been a rough one for him so far at the plate, but that'll help. Pull that one right in the direction of the shifted defense, but no one could make a play on it. I mean, that's his approach, and it's probably not changing.
So, runner at second, 2 down. And now, Eugenio Suarez. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
Comes up empty.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. So they pick up a run on. Back here in extras, and a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning, Robert Suarez.
And I can't imagine any save.
And that one almost got him.
Oh, the adrenaline's pumping right there. Pretty good fastball. Unfortunately, he got away from him. He's going to have to corral things a little bit.
Next offering is in for a strike. That one hit to right. No outs. Runner at first. Now it's the second baseman. Throw over to first. Yamada gets back easily.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
And a 1-1. With the tying run on at first, here in Game 2 of the wild card series. He goes down looking.
A big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. First pitch, and he just misses. Ground ball, could be 2. Boots it.
He's dead.
High leverage spot, and here is Seiya Suzuki. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 1. In there at the knees.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1 and 2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
That was pretty nasty.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
So it's their last chance in this one. And now the right fielder, number 10. That's in there. 0-1. 2 outs. Both the tying and winning runs are off. And he grounds one to the right side. And that chance handled. And that's it. Series over. They are off to the NLDS. Venezuela sweep this wild card series with back-to-back wins on the road. And they can now shift their focus to the division round.
Well, hats off to him, Boog. I mean, it's very difficult to come into a hostile stadium with all the energy and excitement of the postseason, but clearly that was no issue for these guys. They played well, and I think that bodes well for their chances of making a deep run here in October.